Swaggy, NBA champion of the world with the Golden State Warriors, the team that featured Draymond Green and Steve Kerr. When you see this situation going down, and obviously the personal knowledge you have of the inner workings of that franchise, how big of a deal is the situation with Draymond Green and Steve Kerr?
They always fight. I remember they got into a big fight in like OKC where we had to pull Draymond back, pull Steve Kerr back. So, but this time is different because they're not the same championship team. So
yeah, much different Warriors squad.
That's why, and with everything's going on with Steve Kerr, Kuminga, it's a lot. It's a lot over there, you know. But they always do that. So I just don't know where they're at this year. They feel like they just need to blow everything up at this point. This ain't the first time them fighting. I mean, we all had to in practice, but OKC was probably the worst thing I ever seen between like a player coach. Like they both holding each other back and cussing, and it was a lot. It was a lot.
So I just mentioned this is the second straight game. Draymond's missed a huge chunk of game action. Got ejected early in the second quarter of Saturday night's win against the Suns. He got back-to-back texts after shoving Colin Gillespie in an extended argument with officials. He only played 8 minutes in that game. Like I said, Warriors won that game. Warriors went on a huge run with Draymond's sideline for the final 20 minutes of game action to beat the Magic in this game. But like you said, like they both said, these type of things just happen.
Yeah, I mean,
Go ahead, go. My bad.
At the end of the day, he knows himself, right? And he decided what was best for the team at that moment in time is to remove himself off the bench, because it's not like, and you probably understand that, it's not like he's going to let it go.
Yeah.
Right? So he's going to keep going because he's playing in real time. So I'm pretty sure this started over the 2 turnovers they had back-to-back, and the motherfucker hit a shot, and then Steve Kerr.
Draymond had just had a turnover.
Yeah, so they probably talked about that, and what he sees, he's going to defend, right? So they're going back and forth. So at that moment in time, he decides to remove himself, go back to the locker room, because him staying, who knows what happened? The motherfucker could have been asleep. It could have been the Jordan Poole again. You don't know, so he decided, hey, I'm getting to that point. Let me remove myself, because usually when I'm like this, there's nothing that's good that happens, right? So I can't fault him for that, because it's him and his personality, and he knows when to stand down, and he decided standing down was him going to the back. He chose it. It's not like get out and he got kicked out. He decided, you know what, let me get up and remove myself. So he did that for the betterment of the team and probably the betterment of himself, because we don't know what would have happened.
For sure.
Because I know if they sitting there getting back and forth, he cold cocked and uppercutted them, we'll be sitting here talking very different around here.
His ass is stupid.
You know, so all that happened was they got the team focused, they won the game. Yeah, it's really. Does he play well when he's like that?
Yeah.
Against the coach?
Yeah. Well, we had a good team, so
that's a much different roster than.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I told y'all last week, man, it was time for Mike Dunleavy to, throw some balls and be able to like take it over.
That's what I
think Steve Kerr has lost the locker room.
Yeah.
I think with Draymond, I just think at this time it's like, it's run its course. I feel sorry for Steph, and I feel bad for Steph because he just had 47 or 48 the last night, and he just wants to play basketball, but. I just think just dealing with this, like, yeah, you guys got 4 rings out of this, which is cool. But in the long run, it's just more like, damn, it's going out bad. Like, it's going out like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys wasn't champions. And now we got to deal with Steve Kerr and Draymond Green when every time, Draymond Green has a fight with somebody, we saw it with Poole, we saw it with KD, everything is done. Like, it's just somebody got to go. And it's like, it's not fair to, the team right now. So if I'm Mike Dunleavy, like I said last week, you got to grow some balls and you got to get some people up out of there at this point. The Kuminga shit was some bullshit. And it's just not looking good. I mean, it's coming to an end. Like it's dead weight now at this point. But, I love Draymond for what he's done and for his role that he's played. But, I don't know. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But
it's time.
I think it's time.
Josh Adamas, you've previously said burning building, I think urged Kuminga to get his ass out of there.
Mm-hmm.
When you see this latest situation, you feel like this is a big deal, or is it just par for the course for the Warriors at this point?
I'm a very logical person, and I follow the timeline, right? So you look at the timeline and all of the things that's transpired from point A to point B. You look at a reoccurring event. Somebody's overly emotional. Shit happens. Shit triggers X, Y, Z, and somebody got to be removed. From the KD situation to the Poole situation, and I think even to the Klay situation. I think Klay was a part of that aftermath because Klay came out and said, after Draymond got ejected a few times, like, look, man, we need you on the floor. You're a big integral part of what we do. We can't afford to not have you on the floor. It's kind of messing us up, and then just hope that we can get this thing on track. So even after the Klay thing, you're looking at all of the different antics of being emotional and being very passionate about the game, but it's spilling over. So now you having this, with the coach, and it's obvious. It's something we can see now. So if there's no accountability, and if what was happening in that video was accountability, the coach attempting to hold you accountable for what you're doing, that says something different. And then to see Steph sitting there, not being able to be like, hey man, y'all chill the fuck out. Let's play. Somebody got to say something. But like you said, they done probably did this before. You get up, you so emotional that you got to get up and remove yourself from the team. You can't put your feelings in your motherfucking pocket.
But nah, Steve be saying some slick shit.
I'm about to say, like I know.
Kind of shit
the type of slick shit we was just talking about the segment before?
Sure. I'm sure worse than that shit. He came
that type of full circle shit, the type of full circle shit, the cross the line shit. The shit that can get you punched type shit, that's crazy. Yeah. But the coach should be allowed to hold you accountable.
Well, coach different than
get
player
you
to player.
And, because that guy who's just saying it to is going to punch you. So.
Right. So is it the guy that's punching people fault, or is it the people that's saying something to him?
He removed himself.
I'm just asking.
So what are you saying?
I don't know.
The people that say
control your emotions enough for us to win the game and you not get kicked out of situations that put us in jeopardy.
I didn't get kicked out. He left.
The game before, you got kicked out. Spilled over to this game. Yeah. So now in this game, we need you. All right, you remove yourself. We still win the game without you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But now the commentary at the end of the fucking game, and we got to answer these questions, and Steph got to answer the questions. Steph like, bro, it's good music playing. We got a good playlist downstairs. We just won. Bro, we shouldn't even be having to talk about this type of shit right now.
That team is down for right now.
So let's call a spade a spade. When should the person fucking grow up? He's 35. He's not 25.
When should a person grow up?
When should this person, not a
man?
person, not a person.
Oh, okay.
We're talking about this person dealing in this situation that he's been in, right? Coming from someone who had turmoil with the head coach in the NBA, right? Someone who I disliked. We didn't win anything together. Disliked him for certain reasons. When you've had success with someone, we get the game is emotional. I understand that. But how can someone if you've had this much success with get you to that level? Right? Like, it's, well, we've seen it all. This is the only person I've played for, basically. Like, what can he do or say at this point, at 35 years old? Like, this is my point. Like, and I'm taking accountability for like the things that me and George went. Absolutely. Was I easy to deal with? No, because of the person. Right? The person was a bad person to other people. This man is, from what I gathered, they relationship and everything has been player coach, and they like each other from winning and having these things over years. You've built like a rapport, like a major rapport with this man. And how can he get you to that point to where you leave your guys?
Mm. It's like a marriage that it's like a marriage that should have been ended. Right? It's just like now we're just lingering on. Now we're just dealing with each other.
That part, right?
Right? You know, so, like when you're with somebody, you just be like, all right.
Now we're not finna argue and fight. Mm-hmm. We coexist. Like there's nothing
in
that
front of everybody.
there's nothing that you can do or say in this to get me there. Like that's just, and I'm thinking about I'm trying to put myself in this situation as much because, like I've always said, we played the game similar with emotion and certain things. Yes, me and Draymond played the game similar, emotion and pride and all of these things. Yes, but to leave your guys for one, and it just becomes a point to where it's exhausting to Warriors fans, coaching staff, and to your point, like Steph, right? It's just like, come on, dude. God damn, dude. Like,
so like, what is success then? Like you know what I'm saying? So like when we see people like that with success, like what is success then? Like, is it too much success?
We can disagree.
No, but I'm saying, is it too much success? Because like at some point, I got 4 rings, right? I'm going out on top, right? You know, my career is like, all right. At some point, it's like, all right, I got everything. Like I've been in every big game. I've gotten everything. Like, what is it going to take for me just to
grow up?
Play? Just play.
To grow up, right?
Just play basketball.
No, to grow up. Fuck playing, but it's about growing up and maturing at some point, dog.
So you saying not grown?
Did I say that?
No.
Listen, Nick.
No. People get mad off it.
No.
His age is 35. Yes, Nick. He's a grown man. Yes.
He's grown.
The way he just behaved is like my 7-year-old. He didn't hear some shit he wanted to hear. He went to his fucking room.
Took his ball.
He took his ball and went to his room. He's 35. No, you're a 35-year-old grown-ass man, Nick.
Ain't that the mature thing?
No, it's not, Nick. It's a shut the fuck up in that moment.
You the player, he the coach. Just sit out there, sit there.
Why you think Stackhouse, other coaches went over there trying to listen? Dude, just.
I agree with the walking away.
It's a shut the fuck up. No,
I agree with the walking away though, too, though.
It's both things, right? You walked away so you would shut the fuck up, right?
Yes.
So why not have the discipline in that moment to do the exact same thing? Just sit there and be like,
maybe because
or just stand outside the huddle.
No, just.
Go ahead.
Did he come back out?
And didn't play.
Yeah, he tried.
I took him. I know. He left the bench. He don't leave the bench. He's still in the game.
Yeah, he just stand outside the huddle.
He was in the huddle. Nick, the timeout was called, right? He's part of the 5 that the coach is talking to, right? They get into it. You're still in the game.
We don't know. He probably subbed him out.
But he had to, because he left the bench, Nick.
He walked away and came back, though. That's what I'm saying.
In the fourth quarter.
And like Steve Kerr said, after he left the bench, right? So he's not finna put you back in the game.
When as an angry person, walking away, I would feel like that's the more mature thing to do.
No, it's not.
I'm a fighter.
No, he's not a fighter.
Okay.
He's not a fighter.
Well, as a person like y'all standards, y'all get mad over anything.
He's not a fighter.
For real, y'all get mad.
No.
So if I'm being mature enough to walk away, that's mature to me. I came back out and celebrated my team.
Nick, so I put myself in the situation.
I agree with that too.
You was on the team with me, right? You played on the team with me.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
So this is the thing.
I agree with that.
I'm looking at it in similar lenses, right? I'm looking at it in similar lenses. Like, I had my thing with George. Yes, I threatened to beat George Karl up at halftime. In the back. I didn't do it. Listen, was I mad enough on that bench to do it, Nick? 1,000% I was mad enough to go right down there to the end of that bench and say exactly what I said to him in the back. I'm saying? I didn't do it in front of everybody. I went in the back and did it. It was me and him.
But
I knew I wasn't going to play for the rest of the game.
So I think first time, though. But first time.
It's 1 o'clock. Like, I knew I wasn't going to play for the rest of the game, Nick, which was, hey, I was cool with that, but I didn't do it on the bench. Everybody already knew what the thing was with me and the coach, right? And they don't have that. They got 4 championships. They don't have what me and George had.
But I'm saying, my thing is, this is not their first time fighting in front of everybody.
And that's the problem, right? That's the problem. We should be able to go in the back and us in the room, talk, do what we do, and it is what it is because we have 4 championships together. So we should be able to go and be like, man, I ain't like when you said this, I ain't like when you said that, I ain't like when you did that, I ain't like when you do it that, and go to our fucking mutual corners and we come back to this motherfucking and get ready to try to win 3 straight. But that ain't what happened.
That is not what
y'all ready?
happened. Yeah, but
I gotta go
Ready
buy a
for
bike.
what?
I don't know. I think they ready to go. So
Ready to go? Where we working, man?
That's what I thought. But
Tuesday, 1 o'clock.
cool. 2 to 1.
Man,
Oh, nobody
Come
told
on,
me I was
man.
in doctor's appointment.
Oh, well, you can.
Oh, I'm
go.
All right, brother.
Gotta go to the doctor.
what happened?
Merry Christmas, brother.
Yeah, I thought it was 1 o'clock too.
What's up, baby?
We appreciate y'all.
Yeah, but you see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, chat. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year's.
So we got a show after Christmas.
Good.
But
You do?
yeah, we got a show.
We'll wrap this up and then we'll
Yeah, but that's all I'm saying. Like for the because like, I try to, as much as like you said, me and him can have all the shit we want to,
Yeah.
but I think of I'm not naive. I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. Like I would be a hypocrite to be like he fucking wrong. He didn't do it. Like no, I put myself in that situation because I've been there.
Yeah.
But me and the coach, we didn't have any winning. We didn't win one championship till we fucking nothing. So I couldn't see myself ever being that way with Bob Huggins. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody who I respect and we won, like somebody who I spent a long time together and we, like, I can't shut the fuck up. I probably don't want to, but in this moment, it's best for me not to act like a child at 35 years old and fucking walk away. When you leave your, don't play for the last 20 minutes. It worked out, they won the game, but you leave your guys for the last, so you checked out on your guys.
So
That's
do you
all.
think? So do you think if you don't walk away, he just stay there? Do you think it becomes better? Like
Yeah, he just,
the situation. I mean, I think he blows up even more. I think
don't.
him walking away
I don't.
was like, yo, all right, man, let me go in the back because I know what I'm about to.
No.
I know what I'm about to do.
You ain't gonna do nothing.
I'm just saying because the way you were saying it, because you've been around him, I just feel like I agree with both. I just feel like him walking away was more like, all right, man, let me go cool the fuck off for a minute because I'm about to really blow up and trip. I'm gonna
Why?
come back, huh?
Why? What could he have possibly?
I don't know.
That's my thing.
I don't know.
What could Steve Kerr, the coach,
I don't know.
have possibly said?
But he said this is what their relation. This is what they do.
This is their relationship.
But what could he, like, in that moment while we're
Why
playing,
is
right?
the players always at fault? Like for
Who?
this type of thing.
I'm not saying that.
I know, but why are the players always at fault? Like, why can't the coach say anything they want to you?
They can't.
You have to
I'm not
sit
saying
there
that,
and take
Nick.
it.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all.
I know, but
But you know, so you say Steve Kerr say slick shit and this, that, and the third. Yeah, okay, cool. But what could he have possibly said to y'all point to make him get up off the bench and go to the locker room and just be like, I need to calm down? Like, what could Steve Kerr have possibly challenged him with in that moment?
if you mentally tough,
That's all
bro,
I'm
if
saying.
you got tough
Yeah, I
skin,
hear you.
if you a
But I'm saying,
professional,
y'all-
bro, if you a professional,
Yes.
if
Yes.
you're not a professional, coach ain't never said, hey, man, dive on the motherfucking loose ball, man. Looking at you. Hey, Nick, dive on the motherfucking loose ball, man. What are we doing out here?
Yeah, but that's nothing though.
That's nothing, right?
That's nothing.
But look, that's calling you out.
Okay.
That's holding you accountable.
Okay.
Like
Right.
we had in college, nigga, our coaches said some of the craziest shit to us in college.
Yeah.
Not the pros.
But
we had to develop tough skin in college.
We're talking about
To be like, if I could get out of here with Roy Williams and Matt Doherty saying the shit they was saying to me, I could get through anything that these niggas gonna say.
We're talking about a 35-year-old grown-ass man, dog. Like, this is the thing. We're not talking about a child. We're talking about a 35-year-old
I mean, but even when you're
grown-ass
younger, you're still. I mean, so that's when you're way more to be.
I'm expecting it out of a
rebellious.
25-year-old.
Like you're supposed to be rebellious. Like when you're younger, yeah.
19, 20, 21, 22.
But,
But
like-
we're talking about a 35-year-old man this is not, like to Nick's point, this is not the first time, not the second time, not the third time, not the fourth time, that people in sports media have had conversations about Draymond Green other than things that's 94-50 related, as well as things that's going on within the confines of the game. It's not the first time, right? So you can be given, so this is my thing, is giving someone grace in situations, yes, I understand that. But Draymond deserves no grace in this moment because it's not the first time, not the second time, not the third time. So eventually, dog, this is coming from someone who had to look in the mirror and grow me. I had to look in the mirror and change my ways and grow the fuck up. I did, like, this is the conversation, like, either you're gonna continue to do it this way or you're gonna do it this way. Or you're gonna continue to be this way or be this way. Like, that's just what it is. It's time, it eventually, dog, you have to grow up. And, like, We here to play. I get it, man. Basketball is an emotional sport. Shit happens during the course of the game, at home, after the game, right before. You get a phone call, right? You pulling up to the arena, you get the fucked up call, then you got to go out and try to play basketball. You're sitting in your locker. You get a fucked up text message, or you go online because somebody then tweeted something you read, and you take that shit on the floor, and you're dealing with this, and all of those things exist, yes. And we all should be extended grace when we all have lapses in judgment and moments and emotion and all that. Absolutely. He don't deserve that in this moment and other situations. The game before that, he don't deserve grace in that moment. He don't deserve grace in this situation. Because to Nick's point.
What happened in the game before that?
I got ejected in the second quarter.
So it's shit like that, right?
He's frustrated, bro.
35 years
Played
old,
8
that's all I'm
minutes in
saying.
that
Like, we just gonna
Trying
keep
to
looking
blow
at
that team, bro.
Well, I mean, Warriors are 15 and 15, so it looks like writing's
It's
on
gonna
the
be
wall.
another one of them.
We saw this last season, though, but then they made the trade for Jimmy Butler and kind of righted the ship, but Jimmy Butler is now here.
So do that brings up Kuminga that Draymond's out?
Who said he gonna play him? He ain't out. He ain't suspended.
Draymond is still on the team. We'll see where this goes. Swag, you say you've seen this before.
Yeah,
But
he ain't suspended.
I know-
So he gonna play whenever they play again. He gonna play.
But Kuminga is about to happen.
It's in the doghouse. See, that's the crazy shit about it. No matter what Draymond do, no matter how he behave, he still ain't gonna play Kuminga. So listen,
That's crazy.
so it don't fucking matter with this situation. But no, it's just when you are wired a certain way, man.